First impressions are powerful, often shaping how we view others within just seconds of meeting them. Psychology tells us that our brains are wired to make snap judgments as a survival mechanism. Thousands of years ago, quickly assessing whether someone was a friend or a threat could mean the difference between life and death. Today, those same mental shortcuts still influence how we perceive people, even in situations as simple as job interviews, first dates, or casual encounters. The fascinating part is how little time it takes. Studies show that we often form an impression of someone in less than 7 seconds, and sometimes in under 1. Facial expressions, tone of voice, posture, and even clothing can all influence how trustworthy, competent, or likable we believe someone is before they've spoken more than a few words. The halo effect is one psychological bias that plays a huge role here. If someone appears attractive, well-dressed, or confident, we tend to unconsciously assume they possess other positive qualities like intelligence or kindness. This means physical appearance, grooming, and body language can disproportionately influence how others view us. On the other hand, if someone appears sloppy or unfriendly at first glance, we may wrongly assign negative traits to them, even if they're not accurate. Another factor is confirmation bias. Once we make an initial judgment, our brain looks for evidence to reinforce that perception, often ignoring information that contradicts it. This is why first impressions can be hard to reverse, even when proven wrong later. Microexpressions also shape how we perceive people. These tiny, involuntary facial expressions flash for just a fraction of a second and reveal emotions like anger, fear, or happiness, often before someone has a chance to hide them. Subconsciously, we notice these signals and let them guide our assumptions. Interestingly, the way we carry ourselves, open posture, steady eye contact, and a genuine smile can create feelings of trust and warmth, while crossed arms, lack of eye contact, or a distracted demeanor can send the opposite message. Culture plays a role as well. What is seen as respectful, confident, or friendly in one culture may be perceived very differently in another. For example, direct eye contact is valued in Western cultures as a sign of honesty, but in some Asian cultures, prolonged eye contact may be seen as rude or confrontational. This shows that first impressions are not just biological, but also shaped by social and cultural norms. The good news is that awareness gives us control. By understanding the psychology behind first impressions, we can learn to present ourselves more effectively and judge others with more balance. Practicing empathy, taking time before jumping to conclusions, and being mindful of nonverbal communication can improve both personal and professional interactions. First impressions may be quick and sticky, but they are not always final. With self-awareness and intention, we can create better connections and prevent biases from clouding our judgment. If you found this breakdown of the psychology of first impressions insightful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content on psychology, human behavior, and the hidden forces that shape our lives.